Hello guys, so today I'm just going to be potting up some plants. I got 5 new plants that I want to pot up, and I just want to bring y'all with me on my little journey. So right here is this new Syngonium Berry Illusion. Okay, just going to go ahead and pull it out. Ooh, it's got some nice roots. Now see, I want to put it in a pot that's a little smaller because you see these things back here? I want to hang it on there, so I'm just going to knock some dirt off of it. Some people completely knock all the dirt out every time they repot a plant to every plant. I only do that to some plants whenever I'm trying to put it in a smaller pot. I just gently rub some of the dirt out of it. Just trying to make it to where I can like fit the roots into the pot more. Maybe spank her a little bit. Give her a little bit of spankings. This might be good enough. I think we're gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna put a little dirt in the bottom because it doesn't reach all the way to the bottom. Alright, and then I'm just gonna top it off on both sides. I don't know if y'all remember from my other video, but I use this tray. Whenever you're potting inside, I always try to use some type of tray to catch the dirt. If not, you're going to be vacuuming and cleaning up a mess for a while. Okay, so we got our first one done. On to the second one. This is a Rex begonia over here. She's so beautiful. Look at that. Okay. I haven't even looked at her roots, so I don't know if they're going to be like root porny or not. They're alright. Take off some of these leaves. Oops. And this one should just fit right in. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of dirt on the bottom of it. Help it stand up more. A little less dirt. And then fill in the sides. Okay. And I always put a little extra because whenever you water it, it's gonna like kind of sink in, and you don't want the soil to be too low. Okay, so we got the Rex begonia done. Alright, now next, this one, I pulled it out. I've seen its roots. It's a real treat. I was gonna put it in that size pot, the other sizes that I just did, but my friend told me to put it in a bigger pot. So, let's pull her out. Look at those roots. Y'all see that? That root porn? Alright, let's get some dirt up in here. That should be good. Yeah? Y'all think so too? Okay, cool. So yeah, I love watching people pot up plants. Repotting plants is one of my favorite things about plants. I love buying plants like in the nursery pots just so I can pot them up into like decorative pots. I think it's cool too when plants come with pots. It's pretty easy to sell me on a plant with a pot, like a decorative pot. I'm like, I don't know if it's a good price and it comes with a pot because you know you gotta buy pots. Terracotta pots are pretty cheap. There's a lot of like pot plant hacks out there. You can turn almost anything into a pot really, but it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. Don't want to look too trashy, you know. Okay. And honestly, whenever I repot plants up, I never really water them as soon as I do it, depending on the plants. I might water this one because it says to keep it moist. I feel like the dirt's kind of a little moist. I might wait till tomorrow and see, like, maybe give it a couple hours. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, 2 more. Okay, this is a Dracaena germaninus, or its common name is a white jewel. I think it's really pretty. It looks kind of like spearmint, maybe almost like a variegated spider plant, but it turns. You see how the leaves are curvy? Whoop. And I see its roots are coming out of the bottom. So, let's see what happens when we pull this bitch out. Sometimes if you squeeze it a little bit, it helps loosen up the soil. Ooh. Okay. She's got some nice little root system going on too. Yeah, see her roots. Oops. Okay. Put some dirt in here. And I am using terracotta pots, but what I do, because I've heard that they're really bad for your plants, especially plants that like water, is I put like a type of sealant in it, like a water sealant, and it's supposed to keep the pot from absorbing all the water. And it's really awesome because I had plants in terracotta pots and I was having to water them like twice a day. And then I did the water sealant, and now like I can go like a couple days, almost a week without watering them. I had ordered one of these previously before, and they sent me the wrong plant. And at first they were like, well, you want to just keep that plant and pay for it? And we'll send you this plant. And I was like, no, I don't want this plant. They're like, well, you can ship it back to us. And I was like, I'll ship it back to you. Y'all going to pay for the shipping? And then they were like, never mind. Just go ahead and keep that plant. The one you wanted wasn't in stock anyways. So I felt like they just sent me a random ass plant to see what would happen. Alright. Now it's time for this big boy right here. Let me get, put the pot right here. And also for your nursery pots, I keep them. You never know when you're gonna need them. I use them to like give people plants. Like whenever I give somebody cuttings of a plant or a plant, I'm gonna put it in a nursery pot. I'm not gonna use my decorative pots. Unless it's like a really cool gift or something. Okay, so look at this bad boy right here. This variegated umbrella tree. Here, I'll let y'all get a top view of her. She's awesome. Okay, and then I think she has moss on top of her. Alright. Well, we're gonna pull her out and see what happens. Let me squeeze it a little bit. Oh, baby. Look at them roots. Oh, she fits perfectly into there, too. I think I might put a little bit more dirt underneath her. Whoo. Y'all see all those roots right there? She is a bad bitch. And I got this plant for $10 at Home Depot. And I feel like that's a pretty good deal. It's big. Variegated. Check out them roots. Beautiful. Okay. Let's put her in there. This is the biggest plant I have now. I have a lot of little plants. And now I have me a big plant. So now I'm just going to fill the sides in with dirt. Here. I mean, y'all can't see me, but like, who would want to look at me when y'all have this plant right here? Whew. It's so hot in here by the window. But yeah, I've been looking at her. I got her last night. I've been looking at her all night long. As soon as I woke up, I'm like, oh, you're gonna get it. Still making a mess. And then after I pot this plant up, I'm gonna pull out all my propagation jars and we're gonna look at them and see if there's anything that needs to be planted. Because I could see some roots from over here. I see some roots. I might run out of dirt. Shit. Okay. Now that we're done with this cutie, let's put her to the side. Oh. She's heavy. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna plant. Pull out my first jar. I got this type of philodendron. I think she's ready for the dirt. What do y'all think? Dirt? Yeah. Okay, so whenever I'm planting cuttings, I just stick the pot into the bag of dirt and fill it up like that, and I'll pop it off as needed. Dear Maria, count me in. Sorry, I thought I heard something at my door. Oh, it's the wind. My roommate's expecting an Amazon package that she's excited for. I'm also expecting something from Amazon, but I don't think it's going to come today. So this plant does look a little rough. It got lost in the mail. My friend had shipped it to me, the internet plant friend. But it grew roots, you know, it's looking rough, but soon I feel like it's going to grow some new leaves, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, now, this wandering Jew right here. Let me pull it out for y'all guys. I didn't even look at it for like a day, and then look at all those roots. These wandering Jews, they be growing roots when you're not looking. And then this plant, I'm gonna let it keep growing. And then I have, I can see its roots. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, shit. Okay, guys, sorry. I can't tell what plant it is, but you see those roots in there? So we're just going to pull this out and see what we get. Because this was kind of like a plant doctor. Ooh, that ivy. Look at those roots on that ivy. And to think, I almost bought that plant yesterday at Home Depot because I only had a little piece of it. And oh my gosh, look at these roots right here. Well, it's time to take them out the plant doctor station. I can't really tell if this is dead or not. Yeah, see this little piece? I'm like, is it growing a root? So I just leave that in there for now. Okay. 3. I don't know if I'm going to have enough dirt to pot up all 3 of these plants, but we're about to find out. I was just so excited. I was like, oh, I got all these pots. But they're going faster than you think. I've already did six plants, and I got 6 pots left. Okay. First, we're going to do the Wandering Jew. Dig a hole in there. Put this piece, and then also this piece. Fill that bitch back up. I feel like whenever I'm propagating things and I'm looking at them, nothing happens. And then I like start to ignore it because I'm like, fine, you don't want to do anything. I think they're like, they have performance anxiety or something. I look away and then bam, 20-inch long roots. Literally last week, I potted up any plants that had roots long enough. This had a little bit, but this was nowhere near that. Oh. I can't even remember what this is. I'm sorry, guys. I think it has the word African in it. I honestly could be wrong. Okay. Let's see if we can make it. If I have to pick one. I might have to just pick one and put it back in the water, and that's okay. It'll still live, and I'll get some dirt tomorrow. Yeah, there's all my dirt. And I got this much, but I'll top this off. I was gonna flip a coin to see which one to put in the water, but I don't have any coins near me, so we're gonna flip this bottle cap. If it lands on the top side, we're gonna do the ivy. If it lands on the bottom, we're gonna do this possibly African thing. I'm gonna just throw it. Ah, it's on the bottom. Okay, this thing. Stick my finger in there, make a hole for its super long roots. No, I don't even know what the name of this thing is. I don't even know where I'm about to put it, but we will find out. Sorry, I thought maybe if I smelled it I could tell. Alright guys, so I done potted up all my plants that I can, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all liked and enjoyed it, I know I find it very soothing to watch people pot up plants, and if y'all just have any tips or tricks for me, just go ahead and share them in the comments. Thank y'all.